Hello there everybody, this is Melon Method, and welcome to the start of Let's Play number 2 here on my channel. Just of another PlayStation game, and one that I mentioned at the end of my Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro Let's Play, another favorite from my childhood, which, I'm going to warn you, it's another licensed game, so if you're not into licensed games, I'm sorry, but it's another game I love so much that I really just kind of wanted to play through it again. And all the copyrights here is for, oh, my camera's not set right, but basically, for all you peoples out there that are concerned about copyrights and will take down my video if copyrights aren't properly mentioned, you know, you've got that screen, and it's rated E for everyone, so it's okay for young children to watch, unless they start cussing. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to skip some of the intro scenes, because these intro things are just kind of boring. Well, some of them are. Okay, this one's interesting, but, you know, I'm just going to skip it. I'm just going to say it has creepy music. Maybe I'll show it another time, I don't know. But this one, okay, when my dad and I first saw this, when I first played this game, we honestly thought, like, this was actually another game. That this was the name of the game. Like, for some reason, it wasn't actually what we thought it was. We thought this was, insert the game title here, but I'm not going to say what the title is. So you see the screen. I know, it's being stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play Toy Story 2! Alright, oh man. This was the first game I ever actually owned. I got a PlayStation 1, and my sister and I got a PlayStation 1, we got this. We also had... Oh wait, hold on, movie clip coming out. In case you couldn't tell, that's a clip from Toy Story 2 with some different music and sound effects. You're going to see that for every couple levels, I think. It's been a few years since I've actually played a new game. I played my old file a couple times. So welcome to Toy Story 2. It's basically move around with the D-pad or analog stick. I gotta turn the analog on my controller. Should probably turn the sound up on the TV. But anyways, X to jump, square is a laser, circle to spin. You can hold down circle and do this kind of spin thing, which you can use to attack enemies. But you become vulnerable, so you gotta be careful. Triangle doesn't do anything. R1, or L1 I mean, allows you to get into a first-person mode for shooting. R2 and R1 and R2 and L2 over to the camera, and R1 shows you a heads-up display. Which, man, I keep getting R1 and L1 mixed up in a lot of the games I've been playing lately, which is a bit of a problem, especially in Legend of K, because it makes me keep using items by mistakes. Anyways, Toy Story 2. One nice thing about this game is it doesn't have a tutorial level. As you can see here, you've got those cubes that give you information. And my camera is just in a really bad spot. Okay. Hopefully that'll work. I can probably scrap it later. The point is, there's no tutorial level. You just have the cubes that give you information, which is nice. I'm really sick of tutorial levels. I was just playing a Professor Layton game for the first time and having to go through all the tutorials. It's like, no, I don't want tutorials. Anyways, now this really doesn't have any major significance. It just kind of shows you the ropes of the game, and you could get an extra life this way. Now, handy thing about first-person shooting is if you push R1 while you're in the L1 targeting mode, you instantly lock onto things you need to shoot them, which comes in handy when hitting specific things like those locks. So anyways, Toy Story 2 is a licensed game based off the movie of the same name, and it's similar to Super Mario 64 in how you've got a set of levels and each have a set of missions to collect items. You know, in Super Mario 64 you have stars, here you collect Pizza Planet tokens. There's 5 Pizza Planet tokens. There's a boss token, mini boss token, time token, find 5 items token, a puzzle token, and get 50 coins for ham token. Now, I'm not going to do them in any particular order. I'm just going to do it in order of convenience, which is why we're doing this one first. Actually, I believe... Oh yeah, I guess this is the item one, which is not interesting, but the boss one is going to be interesting. Something you're going to laugh at, but I first had this game and I was got this when I was 6 years old, and I got scared of every single boss in this game. I'm not kidding. Like, oh crap. Every single boss, just about every boss in this game, my dad had to fight for me because I was so scared of them. I mean, some of them did have kind of designs I think it would be scary for a kid's game, but... Oh, forgot, you can't grip on the ledges, that's a little annoying, but... Some of the bosses in this game have some pretty freakish designs. Like, the first one we're going to encounter, but we're not going to deal with that at the moment. We're going to actually make this jump. Make it. Don't break it. When you feel like the world's coming down on you. like that Aerosmith song. So I believe there's one of 5 items to collect. In this game, the 5 items you have to collect are Bo Peep's sheep. Yep, see, there's one right there.
I am Buzz Lightyear.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. Buzz says a bunch of quotes during the game. So he's going to be interrupting me so many times, kind of like Spider-Man did in Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro, so that's going to get a little ridiculous. Anyways, just going to get some coins. You need 50... Oh, you do collect Q ledges. Okay. I guess Buzz decides whether or not he really wants to do it. Point is, you need 50 coins for a token, so get as many coins as you can. Alright, here's the first boss fight. Check this out. Check out this tin robot. How many kid not be scared of that? Just look at him. But anyways, so to fight this boss, what you do is you run around hoping that he'll run out of power, and then you shoot him when he's down. Not too bad. Certainly nothing like the boss I was taking on in No More Heroes earlier today. It was the 8th Assassin. Tried 3 or 4 times, still couldn't beat it, but still a lot of fun. It's like the combat fighting the basic enemies really isn't that deep in that game, and the power-ups are kind of annoying, but the bosses, you really have to know how to fight the bosses. Oh, another thing you do, if you hold down square, you can kind of get a super laser. So just wait. When he goes down, you shoot him and you hit him harder. It's the same with the spin, as I mentioned earlier. Now, a cool thing is, within each level, there's a green crystal. And the green crystal basically gives you like a set of these super yellow shots, which is cool. Now, the main reason that I've decided to Let's Play this game, alright. So that's what the Pizza Planet token looks like, but we're gonna keep on playing. We're not gonna exit the level yet. Point is, there are other games I really want to Let's Play. I've got a list on my channel of what I want to play, but a lot of these games, I don't think I could do them justice unless I had an actual video recorder so you could see them better. Unlike some of these other games, Toy Story 2 really isn't as much about the visuals, so I feel like I can do this and not have it be too bad. So, I'm going to get to the top of the car to get the green crystal, and I believe another one of the sheep. I don't know, it's been a while since I've actually played through this game. I mean, I did a bit of a practice run, but not much. I just pulled out my old file where I had all 50 of the Pizza Planet tokens and kind of, you know, just relived some of my favorite levels and boss fights so I could kind of remember playing this game, you know, get used to the controls and whatnot. So, took out that guy, and here's a green crystal. Yeah, the sheep's up there. Oh, for a second I almost thought I could actually adjust the camera with a second analog stick. It seemed to be moving every time I was doing that, but I guess not. Maybe that was just me. Anyways, he flies through the air with the greatest of ease. Now, the thing about this laser, which would be better if there was actually still a boss to fight, is if you hold down the button, it'll rapid fire, which is cool. That's something you can't do with the red laser. Now, something I want to point out, look at this guy. I used to think that white thing on his chest was actually his face or his eyes, but no, that's not his head. It took me, I don't know how many, nearly 15 years of owning this game to notice that, which makes me feel bad about myself. So, time challenge. RC is going to challenge us to a race. Gotta get around this thing 3 times as fast as possible. See, the green lasers come in handy because it allows you to take out robots that will be in your way. I'm also trying to get the coins at the same time, which could make it a little tricky, but really, this game is not that hard. I mean, I don't expect it to last that much longer than my Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro Let's Play. Maybe a little bit longer, but not really. Okay, so I've talked about how there's 5 Pizza Planet tokens. Well, there's 15 levels in this game. 10 standard levels like this one, and then 5 boss levels. There's 5 Pizza Planet tokens in each standard level, and then 5 boss levels, and 5 Pizza Planet tokens in each of the 10 basic levels, which leads to a total of 50. It took me forever to get all 50 as a kid, mostly because there are some really tough there's some tougher challenges. Not really tough. This isn't the hardest game in the world, but there's one challenge I know I'm going to probably throw the controller in frustration when I get to it. But fortunately, that's not till later in the game, when we get to the airport. Oh gosh, I hate that part. Basically, imagine a challenge where you're trying to walk around a certain area where you can't touch certain parts of the ground, but you also can't jump. If it doesn't sound frustrating, you will see what I mean later on. So stop, you jump up a circle, and I believe my dad was actually just behind me, laughing at me, because, you know, I used to play this game. Oh, there's Mr. Potato Head's ear. I forgot. And in each, for the 15 levels, there's 5 sets of 3 levels, and with each set, there's Mr. Potato Head missing a part. And if you give him his part, he gives you a power-up that you'll need to get to later levels. Kind of like Super Mario 64 with the caps. Some areas could not be accessed till you have the power-ups. Kind of like how in Super Mario 64 you couldn't get some stars without, like, the metal hat or the flight hat, or was it the wing? No, it's called the metal cap and the wing cap. Whatever. Point is, some power-ups you need to get from Mr. Potato Head first, and I just want to get. Yeah, Ham, I get it. You need coins. Shut up. Up, shut. I remember this one time. I had a middle school party. Not a middle school party. I was having some friends over. This was back in middle school. Instead of going to like a dance, and we were playing card games. It was Uno, I believe, and there was one part where everybody was just talking and it was getting kind of confusing, so a friend of mine, we were starting to yell, "Shut up! Shut up!" But my little brother was in the room, so I was like, "No, guys, we probably shouldn't be saying that." And then another friend of mine just says, "Up, shut!" And it's since become a thing of ours, yelling "up, shut" instead of "shut up." It's pretty funny. Alright, so now we're going to go to the kitchen. Yeah, I'm going to go into the kitchen and get the next sheep. And how many are we on time? Actually, oh, we're almost out of time. But I bet we could probably get all the Pizza Planet tokens within once. If I could get one level done in each part, that would be kind of interesting. Oh, 50 coins already? That was fast. Oh, okay. Lots of hazards you would actually never see in real life, like boiling water shooting at you. Let's take out this guy. And there's the hot coffee maker. Hot coffee. That's a reference to my friend Dr. Slavic, but you can call him Mitch, who you should check out because he's cool like that. You know, he doesn't update that often, but unfortunately is he recently recorded enough videos to have regular updates, but he's over in Las Vegas, and he's got some computer issues as seen in an update video he recently did. He's got like 8 videos for Super Monkey Ball and 8 videos for Zelda the Wind Waker. So, well, I actually offered to help him get his videos up. If he can get me the files, like through Google Docs, I'll be uploading those for him. Which might affect my upload schedule, probably won't, but it's just a thought. Another thing that probably will affect my schedule is I just got a job. Oh yeah, you can't move around when you're in first person view, but... No time to lose. Ouch. First time I got hurt in this Let's Play. Ah! Just die. Aha! Aha! Okay. Didn't expect to do that bad. Just thank you. Okay. Okay, but listen to this. You hear him breathing, which is pretty ridiculous. So you can kind of cheat this part here. Normally you'd have to go all the way around the room to get it, but I believe you can get this jump just right. You can actually cheat and just get to the shelf like... Not like that. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get it. If I have to cut a bit of the video, I will, but I would really like to be able to do that. Yes! I cheated! It was fun. See, the thing is, you can see here, Mr. Potato Head's got a ear missing, but he also has this power-up. Power pack. Talk with him, and now you get the Cosmic Shield. Now, you don't need the Cosmic Shield now. So here's what you do. You run in it, and this protects you from any harm for a short time. Which is cool. I love the Cosmic Shield. Okay, I'm sorry for all you non-religious people out there, but when I was in church one time and we were talking about the armor of God, I was asked to... For an activity, we did the shield. I forget what the shield represents, as stupid as that. I'm sorry to all my church-going friends. I'm sorry, I don't remember it, but I remember I made a shield that looked like the Cosmic Shield because I love this game so much. The thing is, I played this game quite a bit. This game was almost my childhood, alongside Spyro the Dragon for a little while. Now, I haven't seriously played this game in years, mostly because it's really easy, but it's so nostalgic to me. This is one of the most nostalgic games ever for me because I played this game for so, like, hours upon hours on end, and at the same time, you know...
Thanks, bud.
Gosh. I spent hours upon hours playing it, and it was one of the first games I ever owned. Okay, so I believe I'm at 4 pizza... That's 3 Pizza Planet tokens? Yeah, because there's still a puzzle that needs to be completed. And... oh gosh. Oh! I remember what the puzzle is. I should have stayed in the basement. Alright, so we'll get that Pizza Planet token. The last challenge, I actually did need the Cosmic Shield. Oh, something else I remembered. When I first got my first Pizza Planet token, I was so surprised by it that I didn't pay much attention to the text that came afterwards. So I accidentally clicked continue the level, or instead of exit the level, when I really wanted to exit the level because I kept getting stuck. And in addition, when I first got my PlayStation in this game, I actually didn't have a memory card. So I didn't get to save, and I always wondered why I always had to keep restarting. Whereas if I started off with a cartridge-based system like the N64, I probably wouldn't have had to worry about that. But you know what? I'm glad I started with the PlayStation. I remember for years playing it, but hating it kind of because, you know, as a kid I remember reading National Geographic Kids magazine, and all the ads would be for like PlayStation 2 games, and I was like, I wished I had a PS2 so that I could, you know, play all the new games. But because I didn't really go to the game store by myself and I didn't research games online, I didn't really know of a lot of the games I was missing out of on the PS1. You know, games like, you know, I played Crash Bandicoot 3 all the time, but not the first two. There was, of course, Klonoa, which I'm actually getting the Wii version of pretty soon. Can I cheat this too? I don't think I can cheat this. And then, of course, as I got older, I discovered games like the Resident Evil series, Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid 1 is still amongst my top 5 favorite games of all time. Once I get a recorder and you can actually really see the game, you know, right straight from the system, I am going to Let's Play that game, because that is one of the games, if I had to make a list of the games I became obsessed with the most since I first played them, Metal Gear Solid was one of them. I played through it 3-4 times when I first had it. I loved it so much. I'm trying to get the different endings to be on different difficulty. So that's the last Pizza Planet token, so we'll exit the level.
Infinity and beyond.
He hit the ceiling. And I believe that's all 5 Pizza Planet tokens, correct? That is. And I had how many coins? 71. Not bad. So that is all for now, ladies and gentlemen. See you next time in Let's Play Toy Story 2. Am I going to say no? And I will see you next time when we go to Andy's neighborhood. Alright, see you guys then. Love you. Bye.